This is going to be a short 20-minute non-stop Pilates practice where we do 8 repetitions of every exercise and we just go from one to the next to the next. So we're going to change position for each exercise. So we're going to start at the top of your mat. We're going to start with rolling like a ball, almost like a warm-up for the spine. So come towards the front of your mat, leave some mat behind you, round your spine, and then bring your legs one at a time off the ground. Try and get your forehead towards your knees, and you can hold onto the fronts of your knees or the backs of your knees or around your ankles or your feet. So round your spine as much as you can. We're going to go for 8 repetitions. So when you're ready, rolling back into the shoulders, rolling forward onto the sitting bones, find your balance. That's 1 and 2. Try and keep it slow, smooth, and controlled. Try and keep your legs tucked and really close to you, so you're not letting them flick back. 4. Find your moment of balance after each repetition, just behind the sitting bones. 5, 6. Trying to keep the chin on the chest, keep looking down at the belly button. And last repetition, 8. And then pop the legs down from there. From here, roll down onto your back. We're going to go into our bridge. So taking a breath in, on your exhale, pressing to the heels, slowly rolling your spine up into the air, 1 vertebra at a time. We're going to do it quite a little bit faster than normal, maybe for a count of 4 on your exhale rolling up and on your exhale rolling down. So that was 1. So again, on your exhale rolling up for a count of 4, inhale at the top and exhale down 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's 2. And again, exhale rolling up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and exhale down 4, 3, 2, and 1. And repetition number 4. And exhale down 3, 2, 1. 4 more to go. Inhale to prepare, exhale rolling up. For that count of 4, inhale at the top and exhale down for 4. So still using these first 2 exercises as our warm-up. And number 6. And exhale down. Do 2 more. And last one. And coming all the way down. Okay, from there, pressing your lower back into the mat, bringing one leg at a time to the 90-degree or the tabletop position. And then going with it into little toe taps. Exhale, 1 foot down towards the ground, tap the toe off the mat, inhale up, and then do the other side. So we'll do both sides as 1. Good. Left and right. That's 2. Keep moving the legs and then pay attention to what's happening at the tummy. Keep flattening across the front of the belly, pulling the belly button in, keeping the lower back pressing towards the ground. So you're trying not to dome in the tummy area. That's 5. 3 more repetitions, 1 on either side, counting for 1. 6. Trying to keep your neck and shoulders as relaxed as possible. And last one, 8 and 8. And come back to the center. From there, hold that position in the legs. Take the 2 arms up towards the ceiling. And then drop your left knee out to the side. Take your right arm in the other direction. And then come back to the middle and switch over. Trying to keep your center on the mat. So that's 1. We're going to do 1 on either side for each repetition. Going for 8 repetitions. Good. Trying to keep the pelvis steady, the rib cage steady. So everything on the mat is staying still, and the only movement that's happening is in the arms and the legs. Trying not to let your pelvis roll with you. Let that movement happen in your hip. So that's 4 on either side. 4 more. 5. Again, keep flattening across the tummy, engaging that transversus abdominis, pulling the lower belly button in, keeping that central control. And last, 1 on either side. 8 and 8. And then bring the legs down, bring the arms down. There, coming onto your left or your right hand side. Allow yourself to line up with the long side of your mat and then hinge at the hips so your legs are just in front of you, about a 30-degree angle at your waist. Top hand is resting on your waist. Lift your top leg so that it's parallel to the floor, and then kick it as far forward as you can, and then take it back. And 8 of those. Trying to keep the leg parallel to the floor. Trying not to allow it to drop any closer or lift any higher. And where your hand is resting on your waist, let that tell you any information about what your upper body is doing. So are you rolling from side to side or arching the back or rounding? Can you keep your upper body a little bit more still and stable? So again, the only movement is happening in your hip joint like the previous exercise. But one more repetition on this side. That's 8. Good. And then let the leg rest on top of the other one and switch to the second side. So lining up with the long side of the mat again. 30 degrees at the hips. Lift your top leg up and then start to kick it as far forward as you can and take it back. It doesn't really matter if you exhale or inhale on either direction for this exercise, so long as you don't stop breathing, as long as there's a big breath for each direction. Trying to keep that level, that hip level and the leg level. That's 4 and 5. Keeping the movement smooth. And your front hand can be on the mat in front of you, the top hand, or it can be on your waist like I did on the previous side. And last one. And take it back. Okay, from here, coming onto your tummy, we're going to go into the breaststroke exercise. So starting with your arms reaching out beyond the crown of your head. Draw your lower belly in, drop your shoulder blades down your back a little bit, and then lift your forehead, your chest and your arms off the ground. As you inhale, sweep your arms out to either side like you're taking a breaststroke through the water and lift the chest more. And then exhale, send your hands forward again, bring your nose to the mat, that's 1. And again, inhale, lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale and lengthen and grow long, 2. And 3, pull the arms back as if you're needing to take yourself through the water and then grow streamlined again. And 4, inhale to lift, exhale to lengthen, 4 more. Keep an engagement of the lower belly, keep pulling the belly button in away from the ground as you do this exercise. 5, 6, 7, and last one, 8. And then come back down onto the ground from there. From there, pressing back onto your hands and knees, making a box shape with your body. So you're trying to get your spine to the neutral position, hands underneath your shoulders, hips underneath your knees. And then from there, take your left arm and reach it forward, take your right leg and reach it back. Try and maintain that level position in the pelvis and in the shoulders. Take a breath, and then as you exhale, round your spine, bring that elbow to meet the knee underneath you, and then inhale and grow long again. So we're going for 8 of those. Exhale, press through your weight-bearing hand to give yourself more space. And inhale, grow long, that's 2. Exhale, elbow to knee, tuck your chin onto your chest as you do that. Inhale, level yourself out in between. A little bit of wobbling is okay, it is a balance exercise as well. That's 4. And 5. 6, 2 more. And 8, grow long, and bring that hand and leg back down to the mat. Getting ready to switch onto the second side. Right arm forward, left leg back. Again, start with the pelvis level. Try and get a sense of that before you begin your movement so you can come back to it after each repetition. As you exhale, round your spine, bring that knee and that elbow in to meet underneath you, and then inhale and grow long. 1. And keep going for 8 repetitions. 2. Spread the fingers of your weight-bearing hand so you're pressing the ground away. You don't feel that all the weight is resting on your wrist. Try and spread it across the palm of the hand more. 5, 3 more. 6. Trying not to rush, but keep a nice rhythm to the movement. And last one. 8. Bring the hand and the knee back down. From there, swinging around so that you're in a seated position. Legs out in front of you, lifting your chest, and then bring the 2 arms out to either side, trying to keep a 90-degree angle between your body and your legs. Start by bending your left elbow to 90 degrees and twist to the left and blow the air out for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend the right elbow and twist to the right. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. and exhale. Left and center, and exhale right, and center, and exhale left, and middle, and right. Trying to wring that air out of the lungs. Getting a few more degrees of rotation on each exhale. Pulling back with the elbows. That's 4 on either side. We've got 4 more. Still keep lifting up through the crown of your head, maintaining that posture throughout the exercise. So we're adding that rotation on to an already upright spine. And we've got 2 more on either side. See if you can lift your chest, drop your shoulder blades down for the last few. Really engage those shoulder blade muscles by pulling back with that elbow in the direction you're going. And last one. And inhale, back to the center, relax the arms down. Come a little bit further forward on your mat, and then fold over the 2 legs. So we're going to go for 8 roll downs from here. I'm going to start with straight legs. So keep your chin on your chest, reach the arms forward, inhale, take yourself back, and then slowly roll yourself all the way down onto your back to finish. Inhale, lifting the arms, chin to chest, blow the air out, and come up and over the 2 legs. That's 1. So keeping it nice and smooth, again trying not to rush, but allowing a certain momentum to your movement, letting your breath dictate the pace. 2. And number 4. And then from number 4, shuffle forward a little bit, bend the 2 knees. We're going to do 4 with bent knees now. So this time we're coming back to your neutral spine. Sit up nice and tall, reach the arms forward, inhale, exhale around the spine, and slowly roll down, unraveling onto the mat, arms back. Inhale, arms up, chin to chest, exhale, reach forward and lift the chest. That's 1. And exhale down with control. So always pause, inhale to prepare yourself for your movement, and then exhale to do your movement. And last one. And back up to where we started. Okay, so coming into the open leg rocket. So again, sitting towards the front of the mat, bring yourself just behind your sitting bones. This time, bring your legs into a 90-degree angle, and take the legs apart. Now you can do this with bent knees, or you can do this with straight knees. You can do 4 of each if you like. I'm going to start with bent knees. So around the spine, same action as rolling like a ball. Roll back onto your shoulder blades, roll forward and find your balance. 2, 3, and 4. Now either keep going. I'm going to try and do these with straighter legs. Same action in the upper body. Three, and last 1, 4, and then bring the legs down from there, rolling down onto your back. For this one, interlace your fingers behind your head, draw your belly button in, bring the legs once again to the tabletop position. Take an inhale. As you exhale, curl your head and shoulders up towards your knees. And then inhale, take one leg up into the air. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, float it back up again, bend the knee. Take the other leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Bend the knee and lower. We're going to do 4 of these. Exhale, curl up. Lift one leg. Take it all the way down. All the way back up again on the inhale and bend. Lift the opposite knee. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, pull it up. Bend the knee and lower the head. That's 2. And exhale, curl up again. Inhale to lift one foot. Exhale to take it down. Inhale it up and bend the knee. Inhale, lift the other one. Exhale, float it down. Inhale up and bend. Lower the head down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, one leg rises. Take it down towards the ground. Lift it back up and bend. Inhale, the other one up. exhale to lower it, inhale to lift, bend the knee and lower down. Now continuing on for our other 4 repetitions, on your exhale curl up. Now inhale, take both legs up into the air. Exhale, take them down, maybe not as far as you did before because you've got the 2 together. Take them back up again, bend the knee and lower your head. So this doesn't have to be a big movement at all. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Keep flattening across the belly button as you lift the feet on the inhale. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, lift them back up again, bend the knees and lower down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, lift the feet. Exhale, take them down. Don't let your lower back leave the ground. Keep pulling the belly button in, bend the knees and lower down again. And last one, inhale. Exhale, curling up. Inhale to lift the feet. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, pull them back up again. Bend the knees and lower down. Pull the knees into your chest for a moment. And then we're going to bring in one with a rotation element to it. So coming into that same position, knees at 90 degrees, elbows wide. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the left. Pull that left knee in towards your right elbow and extend the other leg away. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, coming back to the center. We're going to go for 8 of those. So that's 2 once you've done a repetition on either side. 3. So your head is never quite going back onto the mat. You're staying curled up. 4. And 5. 6. 7. And 8. And pull your knees in and lower back down onto the ground. Okay, from there, rolling around onto our tummy again. Taking the arms out. Ahead of us, we're going to go into the swimming exercise. So we're just going to count to 8 for this one, a nice slow count as opposed to repetitions. So draw your belly button and lift your upper and lower body just off the ground, and then start to kick the arms and the legs, alternating left and right, trying to keep the middle of the body nice and still. And we're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down and relax. Okay, from there, pressing back onto hands and knees. Tucking your toes, take a breath in. On your exhale, lift your knees just off the ground and hold it there. Breathe in, and exhale, pop the knees back down. That's all we're doing, 8 of those. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to lift the knees. Inhale to hold. Exhale to lower the knees down, 2. And exhale to lift for number 3. And lower down. Inhale. Exhale, coming up for number 4. Hold it for an in-breath. And pop the legs down on your exhale. And number 5. Inhale there. And exhale down. 3 more. Lifting the knees, holding for a full breath. And then popping them back down again. 2 more. On your exhale, lifting, holding there, and lowering down again. And last one. Take a breath in, and exhale to lower back down. Very nice. From there, coming into spine stretch forward to finish off with. So taking the legs straight out in front of you. Rest your hands on the front of your thighs. Imagine there's a wall behind you. And then on your exhale, bring your chin onto your chest. Start to slide your hands forward, reaching them down the length of the legs. Peeling your spine away from that vertical line. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, slowly rolling yourself all the way back up to sitting. And we're only going to do 3 more of these, so 4 for this. Exhale to fall down. Inhale there. Exhale to slowly stack back up. 2 more. And last one. And that's it. Thanks very much for practicing with me.